Here's an adventure that I didn't think was going to happen on day one of my NALM trip, but these guys are going to do an alternator install for me here in Holbrook, Arizona. Little Route 66 town, you know how I love those, but here's as far as I got. I was able to limp the car along using a battery jump box. And as a matter of fact, I drove 12 miles with the battery light on. Stopped a couple times since to re-energize that jump box and get as far as I could, but at this point it wasn't even trying to crank. So as soon as these guys take a break from working on one of those demolition derby cars, I'm gonna give them an alternator project. Got her pushed up in here and they are going to town on it. You remember the Wigwam hotel or motel a couple months ago? It's down there, you can actually see them. There's the Wigwam. So total throwback to a prior video I did. And here I am in Holbrook yet again. My friends, we are back. That shop absolutely saved my day. And I even was able to get a group picture with them before leaving. But I'm gonna follow their demolition derby adventures. It's gonna happen on September 11th at the fair for the Navajo County Fairgrounds. But meanwhile, I'm just excited to be back on the road with this thing. Here we go for day two, just leaving Amarillo. I just passed the big Texan Steakhouse. That's the place I had dinner last year, or maybe 2 years ago. If you can eat the 72-ounce steak in X amount of time, it's free, but I got into town too late to do steak dinner last night, so let's get on the road and head toward Oklahoma. Just gotta drive my friend's Supra 6-speed manual, very cool car here in Tulsa area. So this is a right-hand drive Accord Euro R in Arctic blue, and it's a real deal. This isn't a conversion. Pretty cool car. And also this is my friend Jason with his Integra. Beautiful setup on some springs and custom wheels. He's got exhaust tips and a few other nice upgrades, but both are pretty amazing Oklahoma cars down here that are meeting up briefly while I cruise through Interstate 44 here. Stopping for the night in Lebanon, Missouri here after a fun day on the road. I am dying right now. Look at this. I am arriving the Uranus Fudge factory. This place is Americana at its finest. Let's check it out. Passed about the halfway mark at 598, 500 now. I'm a sucker for a tourist trap, and I just saw a sign off the interstate that said this town of Casey, Illinois is home to the world's largest rocking chair, the world's largest golf tee, the world's largest mailbox. I don't even know how that all happens, but it did. Oh my goodness, they were not kidding about that. Oh, how funny. was amazing. And here's the world's largest barbershop pole. And over here is the world's largest mailbox. Oh my gosh. Wow. Based on this apparatus here, I believe the door actually closes too. How funny is that? Cute little town. I love it here. Casey, Illinois. And there's the world's largest golf tee. It's tough to put it in perspective, but I just got a picture by it and I probably went up to about there. Pretty funny. Can't believe I'm here meeting this guy. This is my friend Andy from Oxford, Ohio, and he's got a low mileage 6-speed manual pearl white coupe. Alright guys, this is a rare pleasure, but 102,000 mile 6-speed 93 LS coupe here in Ohio. Gotta give a shout out to my friend Andy. So we randomly connected today. Just let you appreciate this car for a minute. It's a 6-speed manual Sirius White Pearl that he's had since brand new, and you would not believe this car drives and runs like a new machine. All original, one owner, well maintained. Recently got his timing belt done, and yeah.
We're looking at 102,000 miles,
miles,
and my wife thinks I'm nuts for doing this, but heck, it's been a great day. It's absolutely beautiful out,
Yep.
And we're wishing the Acura Legend to that 600,000 miles.
Well, and I'll tell you, if mine doesn't make it there, I'm going to come begging you for yours. We'll do it with this one.
I gotta get rid of it one of these days.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you. We're headed to Marysville, Ohio for the night. About 26 miles to go. This is a really pretty community. A lot of rolling green farmland and twisty back roads through here. Made it to Marysville, and it's funny because the ratio of Hondas to other cars is pretty high here, as one would expect. I don't know the exact count of employees that the plant here employs, but it's got to be a big part of the local economy. So my hotel is just down this little road here a minute, and I'm gonna crash out tonight. Got a busy day tomorrow where I'll be hitting up the Honda Heritage Museum about 8 or 10 miles up the road, and then I'm gonna work my way to Niagara Falls. There it is, PMC. This is where all the second gen NSXs were built. This is where my TLX PMC edition was built. Amazing. So it's all part of the broader Honda campus here. This one's a little bit more over toward the west end of Honda Parkway. I'm gonna go see what kind of access I can get here. Maybe not much at all, but there it is. Look at the hedge with NSX spelled out. That is cool. Here's the main Heritage Center entrance. Opens in about 10 minutes. You can see some of the stuff inside there. '98 Accord with 280 miles on that car. It's the first model year for that generation. Automatic. They did have a stick shift for this generation. Wow. Except not a stick with the V6, I believe. I am obsessed with that color. Just wow. I'm not gonna touch it, but I do wanna see the miles. 10,649, I think. Unreal. Whoa, the TL is a manual too. Ever seen the inside of a Honda Jet? Pretty cool. I saw a little secret around the corner here. Oh my gosh, we got a CL and a G1 Legend. This thing is basically brand new, and I did check the VIN, number 1931 for 86. So that's a really early build car. It predates mine by about 9,000 units, I think. It is an automatic, but let's see. It's actually got some miles on it. Does that say 183 or 083? Wow, either way, I can't believe how clean it is for being 40 years old almost. Okay, you can't make this stuff up, but I am on the TV in here right this minute, and there's my ILX. I can't believe this is happening literally as I'm in here taking a tour. There's me romping around in Alaska. Mr. Charles Schneever, he's a wealth of Honda knowledge. Follow his channel, Kokoro Honda, or his Instagram rather, I should say. And he's got a lot of great content with deep history on Honda things. I still can't believe they're playing this video in here. I kind of love it. It's right there. Wow. Okay, so the coolest part is right now I'm talking about the Legend, and we're cruising around in it in the video, and it's parked right there. So full circle, I think we filmed this in, I don't know, 2021 or some thereabouts, and then the car had, you know, over 500K, but nowhere close to 6, and so here we are over there. Crazy. Wow, this, I just noticed, this CL is VIN 1. Amazing. All parked here and gonna go check out the falls over this way, I guess. This is it. This is American Falls, they call it. Let me see if I can get a different perspective. It's like some of the sidewalk up here is closed. Really cool little downtown area here in Rochester. I like it. Beautiful day in New York this morning. I just got off the interstate, the thruway they call it, 90. It was a toll road. I think it's back roads the rest of the way into Burlington, but I'm gonna make a stop at the Fort Ticonderoga Ferry. It's 12 bucks to put the car on there and take the ferry across, so it should be fun. Welcome to Shroon Lake. What is this place?
Lake.
Yeah. I'm almost to the Legend Meet up in Burlington, but guess what? My buddy on his motorcycle met up with me. He's got this Beamer over here. And so we're gonna go hit the Fort Ticonderoga Ferry. It's 12 bucks for cars, 7 for bikes. We'll see, it's what, 7 minutes long?
Yeah,
Super quick ride. So
on the lake,
yeah, we'll let you know how that goes. $17.59. We are underway. Not quite halfway across, but here it is.
Take this all the way to Montreal if you want to. Actually, this is
He's got the gate open and it's a weird feeling. We're still ever so slowly moving forward toward that ramp. I was telling my friend Chris, this is a first for this car. I've had the ILX on a ferry near Lake Powell in southern Utah a few years ago, but I don't think this car's ever been on one. Here we go, entering the state of Maine via this Highway 1 bypass bridge of some sort. It's a drawbridge, actually. A little sketchy, but there should be some sort of welcome sign for the city here when I get over there. And of all the cars to see right when I get into Maine, there's a second gen Integra.